plans on having children in the future? I know I do. If you're anything like me, then you've probably thought about what you'd name your children at one time or another. You may want to reconsider those names after this one. There have been many studies done that show what names come out on top and whose names fall short. I'm here to give you ideas to help name your future children and set them up for success. Success is only in the future, but only made possible by the past. Our names aid in our pursuit of success. The future is everything. Everything to you, everything to your children, and everything to the world. Your child is stuck with the name you give them. They can't change it. No young, innocent child is just going to go up to Social Security and say, hey, I want a name change. You want to give them a name they won't regret, a name they can live with. Think about them when choosing their official title. This choice affects them more than it will ever affect you. However, a poor name choice does show your parenting skills and mindset, and other people may see you as a poor parent. According to a study done by Eric Oliver of Freakonomics, a political scientist at the University of Chicago, a study was conducted that showed the name that parents choose can reveal a political ideology of theirs. So the name you choose does reveal a part of yourself as well. A poor name choice for your child is just setting them up for failure, and no one wants to do that to their kid. Give them a name they won't want to change, a name they will be proud of. Think practically when naming your children. Sure, a cute and silly name's nice, but it's more harmful to the child than anything. It just hurts them along the path of childhood. For instance, my mother, on her first day of work, was told Bambi was going to come in and take her picture. She thought the person was joking around. She laughed a little bit. Then 15 minutes later, Bambi came in and took her picture, and she even asked her if that was a real name. No one wants to be asked that. What if, instead of Emily Schrock, her parents decided to name her Fiona Ann Schrock, as in Fiona and Shrek, just because they thought it was funny and adorable? If you recall, Fiona turned out to be an ogre man. Think of all the nicknames others would have given her when she was younger. Think of names that are more along the traditional side. They're more widely accepted. It is possible to prevent leading your protege to failure. You just have to be careful about the name you choose. Name them the best to help lead to their success for the rest of their lives. Think unique, but not hard to pronounce or too out of this world. Avoid names in the popular list. It gets confusing when children with the same exact name in a classroom are on it. They get mixed up for each other. That way people can't compare them to each other and they have their own perception of themselves, not someone else's bad attitude being connected to them even though they didn't do anything. You want to make sure that there's no ethnic or cultural connections. People judge other people based off name origins. Like, if you hear the name Jose, even though they're American, someone's going to think, oh, that's a Mexican. You don't want to be misconceived. To demonstrate, my name's Desiree. It's unique here in the U.S., but not in France. And as a baby, I was judged by someone else, just because that they knew someone else with the same name as mine and didn't like that person. I mean, as a baby, who's going to judge a little baby that can't even do anything? The Bureau of Labor Statistics did a study and found that the more white-sounding your name is, the better chance you have of being hired in the U.S. Unfortunately, these cruel standards are the world that we live in. Take this Tyra Banks episode, for instance. People are given a set of names and judge these people and have to imagine what they look like without seeing them.
people.
Party.
Oh, Ashley's definitely promiscuous.
I see Ashley getting drunk and just going out with any guy, you know, at the end of the night, you know.
What's wrong with
Actually, girls gone wild. I do things like blonde hair, blue eyes, girls go wild. I do my Jerry beans. Like, that's what I think when I hear Ashley.
Who wants to talk about that? Come on over here. Oh my God, we have an Ashley.
So I've been working since I was 16 years old. I'm very well educated. I'm actually a manager at a retail store. And to say that the name Ashley makes you think Paris Hilton needs to marry for money, I don't understand that. Like I said, I work hard, very hard for my money, and I take offense to that very much so.
Let's see what Ashley looks like. The woman you guys were talking about. I know our panel is like, Tyra, you hoodwinked us. Do you guys want to see what Dedrika looks like?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to show you guys a picture of Jose, the guy that you were talking about so much and saying all these things. Look at Jose! Oh, Jose, you're so out.
This video demonstrates the name prejudice people have against each other. Being free of judgment based on your name is the best way to start being successful in life. That way people at least give you a chance before throwing you aside like some useless trash that's in the way. Naming a child is no easy task, but with the knowledge presented, I hope you have more confidence when naming your child. Make sure that their names, this way you can make sure that their name's the right fit, like a prom dress on prom night or a football helmet during a football game. Give them a name more memorable, more unique, and more special than any before.